Yo, what's poppin'?
Perfect. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that. Shit like that.
T, what's goody? Can you
Oh,
hear
what's
me yet?
good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's poppin'? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Damn, man. You been listening?
Yeah, man, this setup a little different, but I'm gonna get used to it. Let me
Yeah,
see.
man. I'm just trying shit, man. I like it, how it currently is. It give you a lot of
Mhm.
flexibility too. I'm just still learning it, you know?
I got
Um,
you.
so what you think, man? They was honest. They talking their usual shit in the chat, but I have to admit, it's not as heavy handed because she said all the things that we said, and she said all the things that we was thinking.
Nah, that's a fact. And I don't think the chat actually went as hard as I thought it was gonna go. So
Mm-hmm.
shout out to them for being understanding, because I think once you get some context behind it, the vitriol kind of comes down a little bit, right? So
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
my overall opinion of the whole thing was, I think it adds necessary context to the situation, and now I think we can continue to further the conversation on. So
Hundred
I think
percent.
it's been going good.
When we get the moms up here, right? It is
Mhm.
oftentimes um it's oftentimes just the mom, like if a mom comes up or a woman that's a single mom or been through that experience, it's always like just fight. They just windmilling, boom, 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 right? Doing their best to
Right.
just fight it, you know. But Nay, and it could be the dynamic, right? Because it was just me. I'm not shooting at her the whole time. She she's saying the things. She's saying the things. So I gotta respect it.
Right.
My perspective doesn't change in terms of my advice to you, but the context was good to hear.
Right. Exactly.
Now, you just her friend though.
Um. Nah, I didn't think nothing of it. Like she said, we
Put him in
technically
the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
we don't claim each other. Like, we've had a conversation about, like, relationship or working towards a relationship isn't the best thing right now. But she sees the value in what I bring, and she kind of takes the advice that I give her, and
Why you make
that's
that
how.
face, Nay? Are you reading the comments? Nah.
I close them. I close them.
Yeah, yeah, you got to stay out the
Close the
comments.
comments, cause you making
No,
face.
it was just funny. It was funny.
You making comments, right? Or excuse me, you reading the comments. You making faces as he's talking. People will correlate you making faces with what he's saying. You know what I mean?
I apologize.
So literally, you did the fuck out of here face while he was saying she knows what he brings to the table. You see what I'm saying? That's not a good look. That's not a good look.
I'm out of the comments. I'm out of the comments.
Yeah, stay out the comments. Um, so she said, she's still working, right? She understands the thing that she has to heal from. However, she
Yeah.
would accept it if you were to ask her to be in a monogamous relationship, which I assume is what you're looking for, or you would be. Hold on, let me see something. Can you mute? Hold on 1 second, because Nate just got a lot of sound. Oh, you good? You good, Nate? You good? I was trying to see if I can mute on my side, which I found it. Um, it's tough, man. One nigga's a gangster. One nigga is a fucking astronaut or something. We can't find this nigga. The second nigga's a deadbeat. He's inconsistent. In the first one, salute to him. He got his baby with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
But that's a lot of motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah,
That's
we've had conversations about it, and I've told her about, we've tried to talk and walk through the situations that she went through when when those things happen, or those relationships happen. And I think it just amounts to, I mean, this is not a pass or giving an excuse. It's just a reality that, I mean, she was young and didn't have any type of guidance. Well, with some of them she did, but didn't listen. But by then, it's a pot of gumbo of trauma, rebellion, freaking, just independent, trying to get through, and just figuring it out, bumping
Yeah.
your head,
Yeah.
it's a mixture of that. So, as you get to, once she got to a certain age, she started making better decisions. I believe, I think, as far as, dating choices and just choices overall.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I
Not
mean,
not feeling it.
a little bit. She was rocking with old boy for 10 years on and off, but she had that decision of making that baby in between step.
So, look, we literally just had that conversation a couple days ago, didn't we? Like, go ahead. I mean, tell him what I told you or some of the stuff that I was telling you, Nate. Like,
In so many words, he told me that I should have worked it out. I should have stuck it out, and that it was no longer about me or him. It was about my daughter.
Mm. Okay.
because in my opinion, if they got engaged, that means he was going to accept what what she came with as well. So,
So
you
that's
know,
the guy that she liked, but that you said was a good guy, right? Or
yeah,
still is, and he's the third baby father, right?
Hmm.
And he's a good guy working it out now. Okay. All right. Wait. Isn't he the one that disappeared?
Yeah,
Okay. All right. But he was a good guy. You should have worked it out, etc. I mean, it sounds sound.
they
Um,
actually crossed paths.
who won?
Like
we did.
Who won?
tea leaves and my third baby daddy.
No, I'm saying who won the fight?
Not no fight.
I'm bad. Okay.
Like he was, tea leaves was here, and he was pulling up to get my daughter. So they met or whatever. But this is before we even started dealing. And it was crazy because he was like, yo, he seemed like a good dude. Like I would tell him what type of dude he was. Like I would tell my baby father what type of dude T Leaves was.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, he seemed like a good dude. He was like, I would have recommended him for you. I'm like, you bugging. I don't even really like. That's when I couldn't stand him. I'm like, mm-mm.
Damn. So y'all was kicking it, but he was just a friend.
Yeah, like it was just strictly platonic at the time.
I never had that experience. Like I don't know what that is. That I ain't gonna hold you. That feels to me, and I'm saying feel on purpose, like a red flag. If you've
On
seen
whose
him as
side?
a you see, both of
Say
y'all
it again.
kinda. It seems like a red flag. Like he was just a homeboy. You didn't see him like that. Now potentially I
No,
could be on
I
some
found
huggy
him
bear shit.
attractive. I found him attractive, but when the conversation started and he started asking him questions, I'm like, I can't stand. I never not found him attractive, but it was just like the more conversations we had and the more we picked each other brains. It was like okay, like I can I can rock
Damn.
out with him.
So T Leaves, you was over there naked when the baby father pulled up. Not
No,
my
nigga.
bad, my
No,
bad. Not
nigga.
naked, not naked, not naked. I like what I'm saying was, did you had a thing on you?
At the time, no, I didn't. We were. It was like she said. We were strictly platonic. So,
I know,
but
but that
yeah,
yo, listen, we already broke down. If what I'm asking, I assume you already know, right? So
yes,
the one father, he outside. You know what I mean? He in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like it's 4 men, 3 men, 4 men, 3 men that could potentially pop up. You walk around naked. I'm saying without the thing
Well,
on them. That's what I'm saying.
it's 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 on me, but it ain't on me, right? It's in the car, so it's basically the same thing, I guess.
It
But
ain't on
you
you,
know,
brother.
I
It ain't
know,
on
I
you.
know. That's why I'm giving you that point. Like I got you.
It's okay because if he ain't got his on him, it's one close to him.
Oh my
That's
God! Here we go.
Brother, brother, brother.
Put him in the fucking bed.
See Nate cool, but she got that gas pedal, man. How you gonna deal with that gas pedal?
she been cool with it. Like I done seen her like almost get there, but if I talk to her, she'll calm down.
What was y'all when y'all had y'all worst argument? How did it turn out?
Whew. All right. Our worst argument.
I'm gonna drop the
We
link.
stepped away for a couple weeks, man. Like we didn't talk. Um, cause I don't like I curse now and then, but I don't really curse at her. So instead of telling her to like shut the fuck up, I'll be like, I told her to shut up, and it's a big thing. It's a big thing. It's an underlining meaning behind that. But I told her to shut up, and yeah, it kind of went left from there.
What she say to you?
She was just over talking me. Because I was trying to give her the W. I was trying to give her the win, but she wouldn't let me give it a win. And every time I try to give it a win, she would kind of like she'd be like, "Nah, that ain't real. Like you just saying it just to say it." So
Damn.
yeah,
So you try to
yeah,
concede and she wouldn't let you?
yeah. In that particular instance, yeah.
Hey, Nay, man, this how I'm feeling, Nay. You see where I got T leave? You see his picture?
Oh,
I can't see you
we
from
can't
here. I
see.
can't.
Yeah, we
All I
can't see
see
it
is
on this
you.
one. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can't see each other?
No, we can't even see
Mm-mm.
you. It's on the camera. It's on the camera that's like above you. It's looking at the this might be risky joint. Like if you're doing your DJ.
Yeah.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so we can't see the front facing camera. So we just looking at the
Wait,
top of your head, bro.
what is the crowd looking at?
The crowd is looking at you. They looking at all of us. They looking at all of us.
Okay, all right. Let
Cause,
me
cause I
see.
got the stream pulled up on my phone too. So
Okay, let me see if I
it's
can.
normal. It's normal on the stream, but for
Uh huh.
us, we can only see like
Oh,
the top of
okay.
your
Got it.
yeah,
Got it. All right, let me see if I can fix that.
your low
Damn,
top
man.
fade. That's all we see.
Okay. Okay,
But nah,
crazy.
let me add a little bit. Let me add a little bit of context, right? So
Go
like,
ahead.
so we met. You know what I'm saying? We met at my job, but our job is kind of separate.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's not like we work in this. Like, she runs out and she does things, but I stay in the warehouse. I work in a warehouse, right? So
Uh-huh.
I'm a trainer, so I interact with a lot of people on a weekly basis. So she reached out to me, and you know what I'm saying, when she reached out to me, we talking back and forth on Facebook, and then she got my number, and we talked on the phone. I mean, 2 3 4 hour conversations from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
So from there, I guess we just started to kind of hang around more. I would, because I drive a mad long to get back and forth to work. So on my way home, I'd probably stop by a crib and say what up to her. And, I met the kids and said what's up to them. And, we just kind of vibed off of that. But, sometime later, she came out and was like, yo, like, I like you and I want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see myself with you and stuff like that. I rejected it, and I brought up the premise of the single mother thing, and I tried to get it to understand why I was going the route that I was going, but not it. She was correct. Like it really pissed her off. She didn't like me going that route, because in the moment, her argument was that she's just as good as any woman without like a woman without kids can have the same or if not similar issues than a woman with kids. You just take away the kids. So
Mm.
women can be out here running the streets. They can have all this trauma, be thotting it up and stuff like that. And so that was her argument, but you know, I shot it down. We didn't talk for like 2 weeks because you know what I'm saying, like she was offended.
Yeah.
So after that, you know, it just kind of went from there. So that's how it like all started.
So did she come around?
Oh yeah, she did because she ended up reaching back out to me. Like she reached out to
Well,
me and was,
obviously
you
she
know,
came around, but that
yeah,
first reaction is, you generally speaking, that's the real answer. Now maybe you provided some information that she didn't necessarily have, but she took exception, like, which would be pretty standard and stereotypical. Do you
yeah.
take, is that a cause for pause, or are you saying that you've taught her enough to where she's been able to change that perspective? Because that knee jerk reaction is usually pretty authentic.
Yeah, nah, I think it has a lot to do with the things that she's learned. A lot of the things that we talked about when it comes to her finances, her family life, her mental as far as traumas and stuff like that. She has absorbed it. Some of it she's actually acted on. Some of it she's still working on. But you can see the growth and the progress. So basically, I started to see those improvements. So, I was like, okay, because she would tell me, she was like, yeah, I remember we talked about this. So when you told me this, I went and did that.
Mm-hmm.
I taught her about budgeting before we even started talking on a serious level. And she budgeted. She figured out how much she had coming in, how much she had going out. And she had never did it before. So, and I'm not the best at it. I'm not a financial guy at all, but this is stuff I learned in the space and I passed it along to her and she absorbed it.
Okay. All right, T. Lee, this is what I'm gonna do. I've asked questions. I've talked. I'm gonna read these super chat. I'm gonna drop the link. All right.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right. Vet Life with the $5 says she right about not being hood. She was a quiet girl, just bad decisions, which is common where we are from. Okay. Ezekiel with the $5 says, you skipped my first super chat, so I ask again. Why would you pursue him knowing that's what's a risk knowing that it's a risk for him? So Ezekiel saying, why would you pursue it knowing it's not a good deal? It's a risk for him.
Because I know what type of girl, I know what type of woman I am. And I gave him, again, the option, we can remain as friends, or it was his choice. It was his choice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah. And we told him that too, right?
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong with the $5 says, T. Lee's run. Just let her find her own way, brother. Please run. She's telling you to run. See through you was popping with the $5 says, I appreciate T. Lee's pulling up to address this. Yeah, this is actually his we talked about this. I just didn't even play the video because Nate was here. So Tony Golden with the $2 says, is T. Lee's her first good guy? What's their goal? I think we answered that, right? For the most part. Oh, what's the goal?
The goal is marriage. If, that's what he wants. Again, the choice is his. But for now, we just trying to get it all together, get it all figured out. If, and if he wants to be here and if he don't.
Okay. T. Lee, do you agree on that goal?
Yeah, I'm very intentional. I've been intentional from the start. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Let me see. Can I read this one? Correct me if I'm wrong with the $5 says, how are you going to tell her to work it out while trying to be with her? Brother, stop fucking her and let her go work it out. Remember, that nigga dropped off the face of the earth. Granny with the $2 says, she thought he was an asshole at the time. Oh, that's why? Really? I don't see T. Lee being an asshole. Is he an asshole?
He can be, but that's
really?
Not why I was attracted to him. Wait.
Granny, you on the sign, Granny? You on the sign, Granny? Lauren with the $5 says, Hamp, if you open the panel, please open the balance.
Yeah, I got you.
Fate Love with the $2 says, Tea Leaves is going to be a cleanup man. Ask Abe with the $2 says, I like her spirit. Yeah. Walk the Talk with the $2 says, she knew she caught a sucker. I don't blame her. Salute. God.
That is not true. That's not true. He's not at all.
Before I
He is
open
not
the
at all.
before I open the panel,
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on. Wait a minute. Whoa, my money here. Get the fuck out of here. Get him the fuck out of here. Put him in the bedroom.
All right, I dropped the link. Let's see who hits the link. I'm still trying to learn this software, but it's pretty cool so far. You can see me now, right, T Lee?
Yeah, I was going to
Yeah.
tell you. I can see you now. Yeah.
Yeah, so I fixed that quick. Trying to figure out how so y'all can see each other. That's the next step.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't see her. And
But
I'm
you
pretty
can
sure she
hear her
can't see
well,
me.
right?
Yeah, I can hear. Yep.
Yeah, so okay. All right, cool. So I dropped the link. Let me read. Ali was popping. Ali with the $10 says, she said he's just a friend, but she's not Biz Marquee. She said you grew on her. She wasn't attracted to you. You intentional about what? Taking care of 4 different men, kids, but don't have your own family. As Abe with the $5 says, how old are the children? What does she need to work out? Are the other guys involved? Yeah, we kind of went through that as Abe. We've been combing that through that shit for the past 2 hours. Bobby Seal with the $2 says, T Lee's versus Baby Daddy's boxing. Who winning? You box, T Lee?
No, I don't box, but I was recommended that I need to though. So I'm gonna get that popping. I go skating. I skate at a skating rink.
Huh? You goddamn right. You goddamn right. You need to learn how to box.
I know. I understand.
God damn. All right, hold on a second. Let me change this.
Keep it on the level.